Hi, my name is Valerie McCurdy. I am a librarian, originally from Miami, Florida, and I chose today to read from the banned book, Looking for Alaska by John Green. I chose this book because it's one of the first YA novels that I read in library school, and I fell in love with it because John Green writes like I thought when I was a teenager. And he talks about stuff that you're not supposed to talk about when you're a teenager, like sex and death and all that crazy stuff that we deal with when we're teenagers. So I'm going to read a passage to you that hopefully gets you into reading the entire book. 118 days after. So we gave up. I'd finally had enough of chasing after a ghost who did not want to be discovered. We'd failed, maybe, but some mysteries aren't meant to be solved. I still did not know her as I wanted to, but I never could. She made it impossible for me. And the Axicide, the Suident, would never be anything else, and I was left to ask, did I help you toward a fate you didn't want, Alaska? Or did I just assist in your willful self-destruction? Because they are different crimes, and I didn't know whether to feel angry at her for making me part of her suicide, or just to feel angry at myself for letting her go. But we knew what could be found out, and in finding it out, she had made us closer, the Colonel and Takumi and me anyway. And that was it. She didn't leave me enough to discover her, but she left me enough to rediscover the great perhaps. There's one more thing we should do, the Colonel said as we played a video game together with the sound on, just the two of us, like in the first days of the investigation. There's nothing more we can do. I want to drive through it, he said, like she did. We couldn't risk leaving campus in the middle of the night like she had, so we left about 12 hours earlier at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, with the Colonel behind the wheel of Takumi's SUV. We asked Laura and Takumi to come along, but they were tired of chasing ghosts, and besides, finals were coming. It was a bright afternoon, and the sun bore down on the asphalt so that the ribbon of road before us quivered with heat. We drove a mile down Highway 119 and then merged onto I-65 northbound, heading toward the accident scene and Vine Station. The Colonel drove fast, and we were quiet, staring straight ahead. I tried to imagine what she might have been thinking, trying again to see through time and space, to get inside her head just for a moment. An ambulance, lights and sirens blaring, sped past us, going in the opposite direction towards school, and for an instant, I felt a nervous excitement and thought it could be someone I know.